The first place I heard the oboe was a movie, actually. It was Star Wars composer John Williams. He did such an amazing job incorporating double reeds into the Star Wars trilogies. And I remember when it played, I think it's Yoda's theme, it was so, what's the word I'm looking for? Passionate and beautiful. And I knew I had to know how to play that. That evokes such emotion that I needed to know how to do that.
My first encounter with the oboe was in elementary school general music class. We listened to Peter and the Wolf, which is a story that uses animals and different characters to introduce members of the woodwind family primarily. And I heard the oboe playing the duck theme, and I said, hey, that's pretty cool. And then again, later in elementary school, at my siblings' orchestra concert, I heard a high schooler play the oboe, and I said, hey, Mom and Dad, what's that? And they said, I don't know. And I said, I want to play that.
My first encounter with the oboe is definitely a fond memory. I was in 7th grade beginning band, and it was time for us to choose our instruments, and I was dead set on the trombone. And then our teacher said, well, let me play you a snippet of the oboe. It's probably an instrument none of you have ever heard about. And as soon as I heard it, I thought, this is a sound I've never heard before, and I'm gonna have to hear it again. And I need to be able to do that because that's gorgeous, and I love it.
I would say the first time I heard it was more so me actively playing it. It's kind of a funny story. In the elementary school in my school district, we were able to do tryouts starting 4th grade. So I went in there thinking, oh, I was probably going to play trumpet or something. I go in there and they are impressed with me because I was already a violinist, so I knew how to read music. And they said, here, why don't you try the oboe? And my one band teacher, Mrs. Ralston, held the oboe like this backwards, facing me. And I played on the reed, and she fingered a scale. And I was like, ooh, that was kind of cool. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to give this a shot. And 4th and 5th grade went by, and I was happy with it. And that's when I started getting private lessons, and I've never looked back since.